I finally gave these accordion cut potatoes a try and they were so fun. Here's how to make them. Cut both rounded ends off a peeled potato, then slice it like so. Take one slice and place it in between two skewers and cut straight lines all the way across. The skewers will help you not cut all the way through. Then flip it over and cut diagonal lines all the way across. Once you pull it apart, it should have this cool accordion pattern. Pierce a skewer through, then carefully stretch it out a bit and give it a light twist so it looks like this. This is optional, but I soak them in cold water for a few hours so they're extra crispy. Now combine some melted butter, lemon pepper, garlic powder, Cajun seasoning, and black pepper. Place your skewers on a foil-lined baking tray and brush the butter on top, then bake until perfectly golden. I garnished with some chopped parsley, and that is all. Enjoy! I cannot wait for you guys to try these Biscoff Date Magic Bars. Soak the cookies in milk for 1 minute, then remove and blend in a food processor until smooth. Then add in an egg, vanilla extract, and some softened butter and blend it together. Add in flour, baking powder, and brown sugar and blend one final time, then pour into a greased 8x8 baking tray and top with your chopped dates and your other toppings. Drizzle on your sweetened condensed milk, then top with another optional small sprinkle of toppings and bake until perfectly golden. Allow it to cool completely before you sprinkle on sea salt and cut through. Enjoy! Let's talk about my sweet Amme Dalal. A few days ago, my father's eldest sister passed away due to COVID. Today I made these mini pizzas because she'd always make them for my sisters and I when we'd visit. It would be impossible to explain how kind and selfless my aunt was in this video, but just one example is she purposely never got married so she could always look after her parents. Once they passed away, all she had left were her siblings and their kids, us. To honor her, I'm raising funds for orphans in Syria, a cause she was always passionate about. Link is in my bio if you'd like to donate. Just listen to this beautiful pot pie. Now to make it, melt some butter in your pot, then saute your diced veggies until softened. Add some flour and toast it for a few minutes, then add in fresh herbs, chicken broth, black pepper, garlic powder, and salt. Once this thickens, turn off the heat and add in cooked chicken, heavy cream, milk, and peas. Fill your oven-safe dish with puff pastry and then spoon in your filling. Cover with more puff pastry, then brush on some egg wash, cut 2 slits in the center, then bake until golden. Enjoy! Is nature's cereal really worth the hype? It's literally just some berries and coconut water. Personally, I loved it. It was way more fun to eat than I thought it would be. Who else has tried it? Quick weeknight dinners really don't have to be boring. This Instant Pot chicken Tinga is amazing. Set your Instant Pot to saute, then add olive oil and saute some diced tomatoes and garlic until softened, then add to a blender with chipotle peppers, adobo sauce, and blend until smooth. Saute some diced onions in olive oil, then add in your blended sauce and these listed spices and herbs. Pour in some chicken broth, mix, then add in your chicken breasts. Then pressure cook for 10 minutes, and once it's ready, shred it up in the sauce and you can serve it with tortillas or as lettuce wraps. Enjoy! Growing up, this tabbouleh was always my mom's favorite thing to eat, and since it's International Women's Day, let's make some to honor my inspo in the kitchen. Soak some fine bulgur or hemp seed for a lower carb option in water and lemon juice. Very finely dice some tomatoes and add it in with some very thinly sliced green onions. Finely chop a few bunches of parsley, then add it in with dried mint, Aleppo pepper, salt, lemon juice, and olive oil. Mix and that's ready to serve. My mom's favorite way to eat it is in some crunchy lettuce leaves. Enjoy! Okay, am I the only one who loses all self-control when there's garlic bread on the table? Today we're making garlic herb crostini. Combine softened butter with garlic, basil, rosemary, parsley, oregano, red pepper flakes, black pepper, and Parmesan cheese. Cut your baguette into slices, then generously spread the garlic herb butter on top. Bake for about 10 to 15 minutes or until golden, then top with Parmesan cheese and broil until melted. Enjoy! This is my favorite creamy garlic Alfredo with crispy chicken. First, I fillet a chicken breast, then cut it into thin strips like so. Add some flour, dried oregano, garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. Heat some butter in your pan, then crisp up the chicken on both sides, then remove. Add in more butter, then saute some garlic for 2 minutes, then add in your heavy cream and let it simmer until it thickens. Stir in some freshly grated Parmesan cheese and optional cream cheese with black pepper, garlic powder, and salt, then add in some cooked pasta. Add the chicken back in, and that's all. Enjoy! Easy, flavorful, one-pan shrimp and rice. Mix these listed spices with olive oil, then add in your shrimp and set it aside. Fry up some thinly sliced onions until crispy, then set those aside. Then add more olive oil with carrots, shallots, jalapeno, and garlic. Once softened, saute some tomato paste in with some rinsed rice and these listed spices. Toast that together, then add in some chicken broth, salt, and half the fried onions. Once it simmers, cover and cook through, then top with some shrimp and cover again. Then garnish with toasted almonds, cilantro, and the remaining fried onions. Enjoy! Here's a healthy and delicious meal, citrus and herb chicken skewers. For the marinade, we have crushed garlic, olive oil, orange juice, chopped cilantro, chopped basil, chopped rosemary, lime zest, lime juice, salt, and pepper. Mix, then add in thinly sliced chicken breast that I cut into long strips like so and marinate for at least 1 hour, but preferably overnight. Then pierce the bottom through the skewer and sew it all the way across like so and place it on a foil-lined baking tray. Bake until cooked through, then I paired it with some rice and a chopped basil and heirloom tomato salad. Enjoy! Growing up, I really did not like fish. Not any restaurants, friends, or even my mom's until she made this one. In a bowl, combine a lot of chopped garlic, lemon zest, ginger, lemon juice, olive oil, red pepper paste, Cajun seasoning, paprika, black pepper, sumac, cumin, and salt. Without a doubt, this is the most flavorful salmon I've had. Spread it onto the bottom of the salmon, then flip it over and add a thick coat on the top, then wrap it in foil and bake. Top with parsley, and that's all. Enjoy! Crispy, cheesy halloumi fries dipped in an Aleppo pepper hot honey. Yes, I think this is definitely my new favorite snack. Let's get started. Cut your block of halloumi into wedges. If your cheese comes in a brine, it might be too salty, so soaking it for a bit helps. In a plate, we need flour, sesame seeds for an amazing crunch, sumac, za'atar, dried oregano, black pepper, and smoked paprika. Roll the cheese around in there and then shallow fry on all sides until golden. You can definitely also air fry them. For the hot honey, we simply need some honey, dried chilies, Aleppo pepper, let it come to a boil for 5 minutes, then strain, and that is all. Enjoy! My favorite, lemon hack. Sometimes you just need a bit of lemon juice, and instead of cutting a whole lemon open, you can just roll one until it softens and then pierce a skewer through the bottom. Once you remove that skewer, it's ready to squeeze. It's mess-free, there are no seeds, and that's why it's one of my first viral videos was this garlic cheesy pull-apart bread, so let's make some in time for Super Bowl Sunday. Start with a loaf of bread and slice crisscross lines, but be sure not to cut all the way through. For the garlic butter, we'll need melted butter, garlic powder, black pepper, crushed red pepper, parsley, salt, and crushed garlic. Brush it all over the loaf of bread and be sure you get in between the cracks as well. Then we're gonna stuff each crevice with a piece of sliced mozzarella or provolone cheese, wrap it in foil and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes, then uncover it and bake for another 15 minutes. And that's all. Follow for more easy recipes. Enjoy! When I was a kid, if the Swedish salad was on the table, I wouldn't want anything else. Chopped cucumbers, romaine lettuce, bell pepper, tomato, red onion. It's filled with so many beautiful, vibrant colors. And that crunch of the pita chips just makes it. I make spiral ones by rolling up pita bread, slicing it, topping with lemon pepper, and air frying until golden. Add it to your salad. Then for our tangy dressing, we have crushed garlic, mint, sumac, black pepper, salt, pomegranate molasses, lemon juice, and olive oil. Drizzle that on top and enjoy. I cannot wait to put you on these air-fried chicken and cheese taquitos. You'll need cooked chicken, cream cheese, garlic, shredded cheese, these listed spices written on the screen, and some Oaxaca cheese if you have. Now wrap some corn tortillas in a paper towel and microwave for about 1 minute until they're soft and pliable, then stuff with the chicken and roll them up tightly. Usually these are shallow fried, so you can do that, but I sprayed with some cooking spray and air fried till they were perfectly golden like so. Then top with Mexican sour cream, salsa verde, cotija cheese, cilantro, and that is all. Enjoy!